What's up, everybody? How's it going? Man, what a day, guys. I am back from vacation and first day back at school, and Jesus Christ, whole goddamn world's on fire. Oh, man, what a big day. But yeah, I wanted to hop on this historic day. I know DCC streaming right now, so I probably won't be too long. So I appreciate anybody that comes in to hang out with me for the next probably 15, 30 minutes. It won't be that long. I'll answer any questions, kind of give my take on things. But yeah. Can you believe it? SEC has officially taken out a lawsuit, a case against Richard Hart, calling it an unregistered security. It's been wild. Quick shout out to Bullish. And actually, you know what? I'm going to post the link to his Twitter space that has been going on for quite some time. So you guys should definitely check that out. Him, Cookies were hosting. I spoke on there for like 2 minutes about an hour or so ago, or about 2 hours ago. So you guys should definitely check that out. DCC streaming too, so I thought it'd be fun. But yeah, shout out to Bullish for setting that up and hosting that. But yeah, big stuff happening today. If you guys have any questions on it, drop them in the chat. I'll answer them. But other than that, I'm just going to give my quick opinion on it. And yeah, that'll be it. We'll say hi to a couple of you guys that are here hanging out with me. Hex Enthusiast, what's up? How you doing, buddy? JB, what's up, dog? Hex Clan, what's up, man? How you doing? I know, right? What a day. And the Crypto Wonder Podcast, fire. Awesome. Yeah, so let me see if I can pull up the tweet. There it is. Let me exit out of some stuff. Boom. Present. Boom. Yeah, so Hart called on investors to buy crypto asset securities and offerings that he failed to register. He then defrauded those investors by spending some of their crypto assets on exorbitant luxury goods. And then, so yeah, their idea is basically Richard spent all your money on Louis Vuitton and a big ass diamond, and now they're going after him for that. My opinion on the whole thing. Obviously, don't think Hex is a security. It fails the Howey test. And the really interesting amongst all this, and I kind of said it in my tweet over here. Where'd it go? But really, what can the SEC actually do to Hex? And as far as I can tell, the answer is nothing, right? Like, so the SEC is a civil regulatory body, so it doesn't have any kind of it can't do criminal prosecutions. It can do civil suits. So in terms of like sending Richard to jail, that's just not going to happen with this. But really, more importantly, if we compare like the SEC case of XRP versus what the SEC is doing to Hex, I think is a good comparison, because when the SEC filed its lawsuit against XRP Ripple, the biggest thing that happened was that it got delisted from centralized exchanges, right? And that probably was a huge detriment to the XRP's price appreciation, as well as their credibility to a degree. And so they lost a lot of users, a lot of eyeballs, and a lot of money because they were delisted from exchanges. But as we know, Hex only exists on decentralized exchanges. The liquidity is provided by the community. So there is no central entity that's controlling no central entity that can be regulated that is controlling the liquidity on Hex. Pulse Chain is an internationally run blockchain. So it's a global blockchain with people like, Corey Geary over here validating in Puerto Rico, right? And then we have validators all over the world, Europe, Asia, North America, etc. So there's no way that you can shut Pulse Chain down. That you can't shut the liquidity on Hex down. You can't shut the liquidity on PulseX, any of that down. So in terms of practicality, like what this means, from my perspective, like it kind of means nothing. Like nothing has actually changed. And the big thing that I was getting in my tweet, let me see if I can find cry. They can take down the price. They can kill new money coming into the Ponzi. Like basically, the only thing that this kind of stuff does is just put a negative connotation or a negative atmosphere around Hex, Pulse Chain, and Richard Hart, which like that is significant. I don't want to downplay that, but at the same time, nothing fundamentally has changed. The liquidity and the infrastructure is not in jeopardy at all, outside of people getting spooked and selling it and pulling it. And we have seen a big outflux of stable coins and value leaving Pulse Chain through the bridge. But you could spin that as bullish. Now, I'm spinning a lot of things as positive. Like obviously, it's not a good thing. If you had to say, do you think, would you rather the SEC investigate Richard or not investigate Richard? The answer would probably not to. But there are a lot of positives that can be spun from this, and in a lot of ways, it's especially coming off the back of the Ripple stuff. I think this poises Hex to really shine in terms of the crypto fundamentals that it's based on, in terms of decentralized, permissionless, no admin keys, immutable smart contract, yada yada yada. Looking into Hex from this regulatory angle, I think it's going to come out really, really positively, and I think it's going to bolster the value proposition of the entire ecosystem even more. Let me see. Oh, what's up, CryptoCon? How you doing, buddy? SEC going after RH is insane. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I was not expecting it. I was seeing a patient. I checked my Twitter when I was waiting on a check for something, and all of a sudden, like, people were just going crazy. I was like, oh, I got messages from like clients and stuff being like, "This is really bad." I'm like, "What happened?" Part 2 for another movie. Yep, looks like we got plenty of narrative for more content from the movie. Okay, where was I going with that? So nothing fundamental about Hex has changed. The infrastructure for Hex and PulseX is completely grassroots, decentralized, and not dependent on any central entity. So in terms of our ability to trade, in terms of our ability to trade Hex and Pulse Chain, etc., and our ability to have a market, that hasn't changed. And so the only thing that's happening is people selling more than people are buying, creating big red candles, which is like helping flush out people faster. Alex, the creator of Hedron, he talks about financial entropy. And this is increasing the entropy of the system by an order of magnitude faster. So we're getting more people selling, we're getting more distribution of coins, we're getting more distribution of coins along a wider number of people, and from paper hands into diamond hands. And UNDC, yeah, I know he's streaming right now, and he's got a lot of people. And he's doing really well. He's on fire like he always is. But I wanted to come on anyways. I was waiting for RH Max to finish up because Gerardo and Dipcatcher were on there. But it's getting late my time, and I wanted to come on today, especially because I've been gone for 2 weeks. I wanted to say hi to you guys, and I'll see who the real fans are. If DCC is live right now, all 24 of you guys, you're the real ones. Funny enough, I'll oh, hey, look here. Where can I invest with low risk without incurring much loss? Let me give you my my wallet address. You can send as many funds as you want, and there's absolutely no risk at all. In fact, if you send me 1 ETH, I'll send you 2. So you can get a loss of negative 100%. But yeah, TLDR of this whole situation, it's just fun to watch. I think I'm really enjoying the craziness, and also I'm really enjoying that Hex is being talked about and fought at such a high level. In a lot of ways, the SEC is kind of like the final boss of crypto, especially with Gary Gensler, because he's kind of like had a vendetta against crypto as a whole, trying to get ETH as a security, et cetera, et cetera. And so for Hex to be considered up there with ETH and Ripple, having a public case against it for the protocol and the ecosystem's merits and foundational decentralized nature, for it to be on display for the entire crypto world / the entire world to see, I think is a great opportunity. And I've been really happy to see the community's response to everything that's happening, because for the most part we're rolling with it. A big thing in bullishes and when Cookies was on is like, let's meme it up, like let's create memes, let's get ahead of the narrative, let's use this to fuel the community and to honestly just have some fun. Like, we're out here fighting against one of the big three-letter agencies of the, at least American financial world, that has a lot of sway over the crypto market as a whole. And it's I think, and this is a thought I had earlier today, anything truly innovative gets met with significant pushback. And if it wasn't innovative, it wouldn't get any kind of pushback. And so I do believe Hex is a revolutionary inflation model to store your value in a manner that is congruent with principles like delayed gratification, and that and it's an inflation model that incentivizes price positive behaviors. And the way it does that is kind of by undercutting traditional narratives of value. Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum, before Hex was created, had already been laying the groundwork for this. But with Hex is divorcing the inflation of the crypto from the security of the network, where the inflation is given to those who perform actions that are price positive versus those people who are securing the underlying blockchain narrative. And this is something that Alex has talked about. That is also a truly innovative thing, where all of a sudden we aren't pretending that the thing that matters is the decentralized nature of that we are pretending that the reason why price is going up is because of the decentralized nature or the underlying blockchain infrastructure of the token. And we're skipping straight to the thing that matters, and that's supply and demand, and programming in to the supply side of that incentives that will facilitate an environment that will allow price to go up. It's not a guarantee, but it's creating something with the knowledge of what actually drives price and doing the best thing and creating an environment to best facilitate that. And that's kind of like blasphemous in the traditional finance world, because you needed to attach value to like cash flow, profit to earning ratios, like providing some kind of goods or service to get people to participate in your business. And that's the thing that allowed people to speculate on stocks to have the price go up. But with Hex, we're basically just bypassing all of that, kind of like how Bitcoin has, but we're not lying about it. We're saying upfront, this is designed to go up in price. And the reason why it's designed to go up in price is because the creator understands why things go up in price in the first place. So you hard code onto the inflation side of things. The only people who get the token, or at least new tokens that are minted, are the people who are protecting the price over time, and that scales relative to the amount that they're protecting price and the length of time they're protecting price. And this is the fundamental innovation of Hex. And honestly, like, I mean, I'm not a lawyer, right? So I don't actually know, and you shouldn't take anything I say like too seriously, because I'm just some down student talking on the internet. But like, I don't see how Hex is a security based on I don't see how Hex is a security based on my understanding of Hex and what a security is. And so I'm just not worried. Like it doesn't worry me. In fact, I'm more excited than I am scared. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. Price is going to probably be hurt for some time, and it's going to be down. But if you have long-term conviction like I do, it's a dip to be buying. And so it's not a question of whether or not I should buy. It's the question of what I should buy. which is the reason why I like the PHUX pools. I can buy a little. I can buy an index fund of the tokens and then earn some yield on the side. So I don't really have to make a decision on what to buy quite yet. But yeah. All right. Oh, we got some deal. What's up, Crypto Compassion? I hope you're doing well, buddy. It's good to see you. Gary's about to get spanked. Yes, sir, he is. Let me see if I can find. 1 second. And then what I'm also going to do is, let's see if I can play some music too. So I'm going to answer some questions now. Here we go. And I'll have you guys tell me if you can hear me. Can you guys hear that? Press a 1 in the chat if you can. What's up, Gif? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you, man. Cannot hear it. Can you hear it now? I'm still trying to figure out all the sound stuff. Thanks, Corey. I appreciate that, man. That's incredibly kind of you. You know, I'll say it to you guys now because there's 19 people here. But I was actually going to announce my crypto course, my fundamentals course that I'm going to be launching soon. This month I'm going to be doing it, but I'm not gonna launch the details of it tonight. I'm going to kind of let everybody have fun with the SEC stuff. You know, I find it, I don't know. Part of me finds it a little maybe distasteful to be like, hey, here's a course to buy for me while you've lost like 20% of your portfolio value. So I'm gonna wait. But just know that I plan to launch that course this month. I'm doing a private Telegram as well. I'm going to be launching a monthly subscription to a Telegram just to get more direct access to me. And then all of this is going to happen when my website goes live. But yeah, let's see. Guys, put your questions in there and let me know if you can hear the music right now. Gentle gains. Yeah, slow and steady up and to the right. There's no rush. And you know what, Gif, I gotta have you on again, man. It's been too long. I know you've been deep in your coding rabbit hole, your coder cave. So we got to get you out of there, get you some real life interaction again. Nice. Who just discounts, man. What's up, Swiss Aussie? Yeah, dude, so it's crazy. You know, the thing pumped up like 100% off like the actual bottom in like an hour, which is pretty wild. The volatility on these capitulation events, it never ceases to amaze me how like violent the downside is and then how violent the upside is again. It would be nice to have some kind of bot that automatically bought when like a candle's like the size of the candle is X% of a price or X percentage of a price move, where it's like the probability of it shooting back up within that time frame is pretty quick, and then like have the bot buy and then sell it like a certain percentage. I'm sure you can make a Tetra script for it. I might experiment with that, but you know, these are some really crazy trade opportunities in crypto that don't exist anywhere else. So yeah, 0%. Bye. Well, Max, you can come into mine, buddy. Don't worry. My mastermind is open to you. Real life interaction via stream. Yep, exactly. Real quick, some Tetra announcements. Let's see. So Tetra, I believe their first pool is going to be open tomorrow. And so if you have any Tetra, which is actually on a dip right now with everything else, you'll be able to stake it to earn more Tetra. And so I have some information. The Tetra Prism pool front end will be published on the 31st of July on the website. I guess that's not up quite yet. Let's see. The first pool, there we go. The first pool will open the 1st of August at 2100 UTC. One pool will then open every day subsequently. And there'll be a total of 7 pools, and there's 455 million Tetra P tokens made available, separated equally across the pools. So there's some more Tetra tokens up for grabs, and then they're going to publish some details later. But Tetra's around the corner, guys. Yep. 9 p.m. UTC tomorrow is live. So if you have your Tetra and you want to earn some more, get ready to stake it because it's coming live, so you can get some free Tetra tokens. I'll definitely be getting in on that because I would like some more. And yeah, the price has dipped pretty good, so you're able to get some more if you want it. Yeah. Let's see, how long have you going? 23 minutes? Nice. Hey, 30 people here. That's pretty sweet. Let me see if there's anything else. That's the main things I wanted to say. I don't really have too much else to talk about. So you guys throw some questions in, and I'll stay in as long as you guys, are active and have stuff you want to ask me about. Really quick, I guess, while I wait for some questions, go sign up here. We'll go to cryptographics too, but crypposloth.info. And then you put your email in here, and you'll get added to my email list, and you'll know when my website is live. So that's probably going to come tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on when I go live again. But yeah, I've been working on a lot of slides in the background, and I'm looking forward to creating some new standalone videos, and I'll probably be presenting some of it live. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what else. Fame should be launching soon. That DEX, the leverage trading platform, the GMX fork that the PH ecosystem people are doing. I believe they've been talking about launching that soonish. Actually, no, they're launching fiat first. So I believe fiat is coming up next. They said that they it's already live. It's already, Jesus, what am I trying to say? I'm tired, sorry. Fiat is already live in the background, like the actual protocol is live and interacting with Pulse Chain. It's just not made public yet. And so they're pretty much ready to launch. All we have to do is wait for them to open it up to everybody else, which is pretty exciting. It's funny how I feel good about this. I really think it's a great thing. Yep, I agree. The faster we flush people out, the more capitulations we have, the quicker we can go up. Server backed. Private Minute. Thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. Can you post the Tetra Pool site where we can go to stake? Can we call it staking? It's single-sided staking, so they're just rewarding people for locking up tokens as a distribution mechanism. So here's the website, and everything you'll need to know is here. Lyco-Canada. So there you go, buddy. Have you seen deployer address hit up the PHUX tables a couple weeks ago? Oh, I didn't know that, man. Yeah, so the deployer address is the Hedron deployer address, I guess, is now providing stable coins in the PHUX pool. I know Alex is in the background, I believe, in contact with all of those guys, and so yeah, and I'm pretty sure he likes what they're working on, the services that they're providing. So it doesn't surprise me that the entities behind the Hedron deployer address are participating in that yield, and it's a really good yield too. Let's check what it is. I mean, even in this dip with the PHUX token being down, which I believe is under a penny now. Here, let's check. Yeah, even with it down, pretty hard under it's 77% of a penny when it was up at a solid 1.1 cents with a high of like 1.5 cents. It's still pretty 50 to 87% APR on stables, no less. Like that's pretty wild. So if you have a lot of stables, like let's just say you have $1 million worth of stable coins, right? So if you do, let's say 52 41 divided by 365. So you're getting 0.14% a day. So if we divide that by 100 and multiply it by a million. So if you got $1 million, you're earning $1,400 a day just by having your dollars in the bridge stablecoin protocol. And that's if you don't have any PHUX tokens staked in the Prime Fux pool. So that's pretty incredible. That's a very unique opportunity that simply doesn't exist anywhere else, and a relatively stable, relatively risk-free yield. You have no volatility risk. The main risk you have is bridge risk, because these are all bridge stable pools. And once we get things like CST, the Coast stuff, and then we get liquid loans, and then the earn protocols for PLSX. All those would have their own stablecoin pools too that you'll probably be able to get. I don't know, maybe the yield will be as high, but you'll be able to get some decent yield from there. And then, as Gift said, the Pluralx, like Alex coins too, and so they could be providing a ton in the Alex Hedron Maxi pool, and that APR has actually gone down pretty significantly. It was over 100% a while ago, but still 40% to 90%. By distributing all of the assets in these ratios, I think is pretty good, especially for wallets like the deployer address. It's probably related to bridge issues. I think the bridge is clogging up again because so many people are trying to extract some value. But I didn't know. I didn't realize Portal X was down. Basically, I personally don't really use it. Let's see. Hey, your name is more relevant than ever. Buy the fucking dip, baby. But yeah, all right. I'm at the bottom, guys. Anything else? Anything else you guys want to talk about before I head off? I was only expecting to be on here for about 30 minutes or so, but yeah. All right. Going once. Going twice. I will Thursday. Yep, you gotta wait for that payday, right? Oh, here's a. Keep an eye out for Tetra Telegram announcements for Sue. Big updates leading to Tetra Atlas launch. Yep, big so. And once it launches, I'll be covering all of that on my channel. And then once I get my hands on building strategies and whatnot, I'll be showing you guys how to do that. I'll be keeping up with that pretty closely. Gifford, buddy, it's really good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. It's been a while since we've chatted, so don't hesitate to reach out, and I'll probably reach out to you because I'm trying to plan some streams in the background with some guests. So, yeah, guys, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this little impromptu stream on quite the historic day. I will be out. I'll probably be on maybe tomorrow. I might try to plan something with Access. I don't know. But crypposloth.info, I'll put it in here, crypposloth.info. Go check it out, add your email. I'll be launching the details of my course and everything soon. It'll be like a 2-day live course. It's nothing too crazy, but you guys, if you're interested, I'll have the details out. To all of you guys watching, all 20 of you, I appreciate it. Like always, I'm always grateful for anybody who's coming to hang out with me live. Especially when I'm just kind of rambling on about what's happening in the Pulse Chain universe. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention, and I will see you guys later.